And I do seem to gradually be reacquiring my grasp on the Souls controls. Souls controls. As opposed to the Neo controls. Which I did actually play quite well yesterday. I think the Neo beta ends on Tuesday. I don't know if I'll play it again, but I've done pretty much everything, so it's no shame not playing it again if it doesn't happen. Not particularly a huge concern. The wax effect looks pretty nice here. Doesn't do much damage, but oh well. I think you can buy chunks with souls, so maybe I shouldn't worry that much about them. How many do we even have? We've got 26, and we have 5 slabs, so 26 is definitely enough to get something maxed out. Oh, I think what I needed was scales, maybe? We got 22 of those, which is probably barely enough to do a soul weapon. But for instance, if I wanted to do a run with both of Pontus Sullivan's swords, then I would need another like 20 scales to fully upgrade the second one. I'm not sure how that run would work, because I have no idea how those weapons work, if they behave differently, if you dual wield them, etc. And I don't care that much about gargoyles, so... Dark Souls is never going to be like Bloodborne, where I can just do everything smoothly and coherently, because all the enemies are spread out all over the damn place. So there's always going to be some amount of this methodology. Oh, they're both out there. That's fine. And now we gotta fight the 3 chumps. Which you can aggro individually. Kinda curious how far I can chuck a firebomb. Pretty far. Bam. Oh. It did freak him out, even if it didn't hit him. This is a strategy in some speedruns. I believe. No, he threw it off to the left for no apparent reason. Ah, there we go. What now, chump? Yes. Taste the firebomb. No, I was blocking. I'm not sure why they all got ambitious, but whatever. I'm almost positive you can aggro these guys individually. And we'll just have to see what happens. We could always just take this elevator down, then come back up. And see what they're doing. Yeah, we didn't have to open a gate or anything. I'm pretty sure the soul missiles will fire, but the enemy will not aggro. But I could be wrong. I guess not. Oh, she doesn't want to pass the threshold again. But the X guy does. With his Faram armor. His Boba Fett armor. Probably the best looking mascot armor in the series. From Dark Souls 2, of course. We got him. I will be going to the Dragon Slayer armor after we trigger the shortcut, so not worried about Estus or anything. And it's the same lady we just fought. But, just a nice parry. It seems a little bit slow, Mr. Crystal Daughter. These parries too good. That was the first time I ever saw her use the rapier in the intended graves, so I didn't even know she had one. But apparently she does. Alright, we could go get an Estus shard up there. And maybe something else, I'm not sure, I don't remember exactly, but let's just tread on the 1-3 Demon Souls bridge instead. And there's some pretty scary enemies on this bridge, not these guys, of course, but guys toward the end I'll probably be careful with and or not fight entirely. And you can't parry with the shield, so if I tried to parry it would just do the weapon skill, which is decent. I guess good damage really. There are 3 archers shooting at me, I guess. Lords of the Fallen is going on PS Plus next week, so we'll be playing that on Tuesday, probably for most of the day, from like noon to 7 or so. I have bar trivia to go to, but other than that, I'm not particularly busy. And apparently these guys come down the stairs. This is the first time I've done this area slowly enough to see their patrol road. Reminds me of Vikings, even though these guys are using spears, which I've been watching a fair amount of. That arrow just phased right through my character. Nothing to see here. Perfectly normal. And these guys are too putsy to do anything, so I guess we're just gonna fight sword guy. Sword slash shield guy. These dudes aren't too bad in a one-on-one, but if I have to fight more than one, that's gonna be an issue. Speak of the devil. Okay. And enact the premium option. The method of champions. Almost hit me, but not quite. And somebody fell off a cliff. Okay. What? We do have enough to level up, so I guess we're gonna go get a level before I... Alright, let's just get the slab right now, since I'm here. Before I fight Twin Princes, we're only gonna fight Twin Princes once right now. If we kill it, then so be it. If not, then I'll just come back and use a summon after we fight Nameless King. Oh, I suppose I could have just hearthed. You don't actually have to manually run to this bonfire. But, oh well, no big deal.
Welcome, speak. Very well, then take note. Farewell, Ashen Maid.
Alright, I do not anticipate this going well, but if it does, so be it. I'm sure our DPS will be fine, but I just don't like the fight, so. That can lead to various unsavory outcomes. Elevator should be at the right spot. Yes. I also don't like this elevator at all. It's very, very annoying. But, oh well. And I might as well see if the summon sign is there. I'm pretty sure it will be. The trigger for the summon sign is killing a boss after buying every spell from the NPC. Orbeck of Vinheim, I believe the name is. And here we are. Orbeck of Vinheim, but we'll use him later if necessary, and we'll give it one attempt otherwise. It seems like you could shoot him from here. I wonder if that does anything. Man-Eater, etc. from Demon Souls. You can shoot through the boss doors in Demon Souls from certain angles.
Welcome, unkindled one, purloiner of cinders. Mind you, the mantle of Lord interests me none. The fire-linking curse, the legacy of lords, let it all fade into nothing. You've done quite enough. Now have your rest.
I'm totally that good at this fight. I don't know. Got in the zone somehow. Happens every once in a while. Happens a lot more often in Bloodborne, but that's just due to sheer experience.
Brother, I'm on my way. My brother. Unyielding sword of Lothric's prince. Rise if you would, for that is our curse. another. This spot marks our grave.
Oh, okay,
But
it
you may
didn't
rest
hit
here
him.
too, if you like.
Figured the second hit would have gotten them, but whatever. And that's gonna be the one attempt. I wouldn't anticipate all the other ones going that well. I mean, it went super well, then it went poorly, then it went well again. But don't like the fight, so we'll just be summoning. Obviously I can beat it, but at least with this weapon, but I don't care. Where are we? Earthel Dungeon? I think Profane Capital is marginally faster.